Frankenstein house, Geneva. Servants enter, celebrating with mugs of wine. They sing.
The vows are sworn, the knot is tied, the garland's thrown on groom and bride. Lift up your voice and raise your wine to bless the house of Frankenstein.
The servants exit. Elizabeth enters in her wedding dress with Clarice. We're in the master bedroom. There's a large bed. They can hear wedding bells in the distance.
Listen, you can still hear the bells ringing over the water.
So you can.
They listen for a moment.
I love those bells. Many congratulations, mistress. It was a splendid day.
Thank you. Please get me ready for bed.
Yes, mistress.
Clarice proceeds to help her undress.
I want to look beautiful.
You will. Yes, mistress.
Perhaps then he'll...
I'm sure you will.
Elizabeth breaks down and sobs.
He never touches me. He never comes near. He barely spoke to me after the service.
Well, he always has been peculiar.
But what have I done wrong, Clarice?
You've done nothing, mistress. Men, you know, they're as nervous as we are on their wedding nights. A lot of them have no experience whatsoever.
I'm not nervous.
Oh, I know you're not, mistress. And yet you don't know what to expect, do you? None of us do. First time, it can come as quite a shock. Oh, well, here we are, mistress. You look as pretty as a picture.
Clarice helps her into a long nightgown and unpins her hair.
Some ladies never get used to it at all, to be perfectly honest. But I'm sure you will.
Where is he?
He'll be along shortly, mistress. You wait and see. Having a glass or two, probably. If he's anything like my husband, he'd put a bag on my head if he could. Come along now. I'll hear the bed.
First, I must pray. That's all.
Good night, mistress. God bless.
Clarice curtsies and exits. Elizabeth kneels by her bed and prays. Victor enters. He has a pistol in each hand and a wild look on his face.
After him come two servants, armed with muskets.
Victor!
Report!
We patrol the terrace and the roof.
Where are
We have men down at the lake.
we? We have men down at the lake.
Good. Wait for me outside. I'll join you presently.
The servants exit. Victor hastily drinks a glass of spirits. Elizabeth is considerably alarmed.
Victor, what's going on?
The lodge is secured. There are guards at every door.
Why? What is going on? Tell me.
I should have told you before.
Yes, I think you should.
There's one of my experiments, Elizabeth. You'll find this hard to credit, and there's little time to explain, but the simple fact is, I built a man.
You did what?
I built a man, and succeeded in animating him.
Say that again.
I built a man.
Animating him? Do you mean bringing him to life?
Yes, bringing him to life. My creature. I brought him to life.
Your creature?
You don't believe me.
Yes, I do. If you say you have made a creature and brought him to life, then I do believe you, of course. What is it, like a puppet?
No, a functioning man, a brute of a man.
This is ridiculous. You are telling me that you have made some sort of creature with your electric eggs, presumably, and it does what?
It pursues me.
Victor, you've been very ill. In Scotland, you had a nervous collapse.
Look, there is a thing out there, and it wants to destroy me. I have lured it here, and now I must act. I must kill him before he kills me.
What do you mean you have lured it here?
I knew he would come for the...
The wedding? Did you send him an invitation? Victor, he wasn't on the list.
Elizabeth, this is serious. Please believe me.
You're asking me to believe that you've created some sort of monster.
Yes,
Why?
I beg your pardon?
Why? Why did you do that?
Because I had a vision of perfection. I followed nature into her lair and stripped her of her secrets. I brought torrents of light into a darkening world. I did, Elizabeth. I did it.
I've never doubted your brilliance.
I have beaten death. I have done it. I have made a living thing.
But if you wanted to create life...
That's it. That's exactly what I wanted.
Why not just give me a child? We could have been married years ago.
Nah, that's not the...
Because that is how we create life, Victor. That is the usual way.
I'm talking about science.
No, you are talking about pride. You have been trying God's work. Is that what you're telling me? And it has gone awry.
In you, I found paradise. But the apple is eaten. We cannot go back.
You've meddled with the natural order and led us into chaos because you worship the gods of electricity and gas. What is wrong with you men?
Victor takes up his pistol.
I have guards all around the house. I will kill this thing that I foolishly made, and then I will come back to you.
Please don't go. Hold me, please.
Time for that when this is done. I'll try to love you, Elizabeth.
Victor!
Victor runs out. Elizabeth has her back to her bed. The creature suddenly springs from inside it and races towards her. He pins her arms behind her and clamps his hand over her mouth. She struggles, and he is too strong.
Don't scream. I will not hurt you. Don't scream. I need your help.
Elizabeth struggles less. Still, he pinions her.
Can you guess who I am?
Eyes wild with fright, Elizabeth nods.
But he didn't mention what I look like, did he?
Elizabeth shakes her head.
Are you curious, Elizabeth?
Slowly, despite her fear, she nods.
Do not scream. I'll release you.
Carefully, he lets go of Elizabeth. She doesn't move.
Turn around. Look at me.
Elizabeth does so. She gasps.
I need your help. I have a grievance.
Victor did this?
Do you think he's clever?
A genius.
Oh, yes, that's right.
She peers at him with curiosity, going increasingly close.
What's your name?
My name. Oh, what a luxury that would be. He didn't give me one. Touch.
Elizabeth is scared. The creature grasps her hand and puts it to his face.
What do you feel, Elizabeth?
He presses her hand over his heart.
Here?
A heartbeat.
Just like yours.
The creature places his hand on Elizabeth's breast and grins.
Now, if you please, we'll have none of.
Elizabeth looks him full in the eye and he removes his hand.
You say you have a grievance?
Madame, your husband is a good man, but he does not keep his word. If you had a child and it looked like me, would you abandon it?
I'd never abandon a child.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
No matter how repulsive?
I'm sure.
Well, he did. He left me because I look like this, because I'm different.
If Victor has treated you poorly, I shall speak to him. You may count on that.
Isn't he coming to bed?
He must learn that he has to take responsibility for his action
Surely he desires you. On your wedding night.
and that we must always stand up for the disadvantaged.
Oh, absolutely. Give voice to the oppressed. Will you put my case?
What is it you want?
I did not ask to be born, but once born, I will fight to live. All life is precious, even mine. He promised to give me the only thing I lack, the only thing I need to be content. But then he broke his word. I want a friend, that is all.
I'll be your friend, if you let me.
Will you?
If you need help, then let's see what we can do.
Sit with me. I will not hurt you, I promise. I am educated. I know right from wrong.
She stares at him intently.
Incredible. You are quite extraordinary. Do you know that?
Me?
Yes, you.
He reaches out to take her hand. She takes it and he leads her to the bed. They sit side by side.
Perhaps I'm a genius, too?
Perhaps you are. What are you good at?
I'm good at the art of assimilation. I have watched and listened and learned. At first, I knew nothing at all, but I studied the ways of men, and slowly I learned how to ruin, how to hate, how to debase, how to humiliate. And at the feet of my master, I learned the highest of human skills, the skill no other creature owns. I finally learned how to lie.
Lie?
Tonight, I have met someone. Perfect. Thank you for trying to understand, but he broke his promise, so I break mine. I'm truly sorry, Elizabeth.
What do you...
Elizabeth realizes just too late. She bolts for the door, but he springs on her, again clamping his hand over her mouth. He drags her kicking back to the bed where he rapes her. She struggles and kicks, but to no avail. He forces apart her legs and enters her. Victor runs in. Victor hangs back in a appalled This creature meeting. The creature lets out an awful, agonizing groan, and his hand slips from Elizabeth's mouth, and she screams.
Victor!
Elizabeth!
The creature looks up and sees Victor. Then he snaps Elizabeth's neck. She's dead. Leaving her lifeless body. On the bed, the creature springs up to the window. He taunts Victor.
That was good!
Victor points his pistol, but he can't pull the trigger.
Shoot me! Go on, kill me!
The creature laughs harshly and escapes through the window. Victor goes against his course and clutches at her. Clarice and the servants burst in. Sir!
Pick her up, bring her to my rooms.
Sir, she's dead.
Carry her.
But sir, she's gone. She's...
I can bring her back, Clarice. I can bring her back.
Wait.
I'm gonna run out with her.
Quickly, I have the equipment. I can reverse the process. She is still warm and she has lost no blood. Quickly there.
Sir, you must prevent him.
Victor, what have you done? You are still ill. Stop this at once.
She's dead, sir. Quite dead.
Oh, my dear Elizabeth. Did he kill her?
No,
Lay her on the bed and cover her, now.
Okay.
Alright.
I can bring her back. I have the skill.
Sounds good.
What do you mean?
I mean resurrect her. Trust me.
What are you saying?
He's gone mad, sir.
I am not mad. I have powers beyond your comprehension. How dare you call me mad?
Victor, this is not godly. I cannot bear it.
You, whenever you look behind you, I'll be there.
Restrain him.
Victor tries to escape but is restrained.
What have you done? First William, now Elizabeth. Death is everywhere. Your mind is disordered. It's...
My mind is superb. It's superb.
Take him away. I can't look at him. He's monstrous.
Servants take Victor out, and Frankenstein sinks to his knees and weeps terribly.
Oh, dear God, forgive me.
Sir, be still.
What have I brought into this world?
You did your best.
I failed.
The polar ice cap inside the Arctic Circle. A blizzard howls. A huge moon dominates the scene. The creature wears nothing much, but he carries a sack. He is untroubled by the cold. He addresses us.
My heart is black, it stinks. My mind, once filled with dreams of beauty, is a furnace of revenge. 3 years ago, when I was born, I laughed for joy at the heat of the sun. I cried at the call of the birds. The world was a cornucopia to me. Now it is a waste of frost and snow.
From his sack, the creature takes silver cutlery, a plate, a pewter goblet, and a napkin. He lays the plates on the ice. He places strips of fresh meat on the plate and fills the cup with wine from a flask.
The son becomes the father, the master the slave. I have led him across the Black Sea, through Tartary and Russia. I have led him past Archangel and out onto the ice. We go north, always north. His dogs are dead, his supplies exhausted, but we have a compact we must keep. He lives for my destruction. I live to lead him on. Frankenstein, come! I used to have dreams. I've dreamt we were hiking over the mountains under a glorious sky. We would walk together and talk together. He would tell me how to live, the mistakes to avoid, how to woo a girl. For this I came to find him, but he turned me away. Why did he do that? Why did he turn me away?
Victor appears, wrapped in furs, frostbitten, harnessed to a dog sled, which he drags behind him.
Come, what's the matter? Oh, are you cold? Do you feel forsaken?
Victor's too exhausted to reply. He stumbles towards the creature.
Come, great explorer, look! There is food, seal meat, explorer's food.
Victor falls upon the food and devours it. The creature squats and watches from a distance.
You wanted power? Look at you. Immortality, look at you. Why did you treat me like a criminal?
You killed my wife.
You killed mine. Those who drove me from their doors, they're criminal. Oh, are they virtuous Christians, and I an abortion to be kicked? Where's the logic in that? It's insulting in its stupidity. What fool said prejudice can be overcome?
You have brought it upon yourself.
Have I? How? How did I? Did I ask to be created? Did I ask you to make me from muck in a sack? I'm different. I know I'm different. I've tried to be the same, but I'm different. Why can I not be who I am? Why does humanity detest me? The only one to show pity was Elizabeth. Lovely Elizabeth. I can still taste her lips, her strawberry lips. I can feel her warm breasts, her thighs.
Victor tries to struggle to his feet, but he's too weak in the glasses.
Up you get. We go on, to the pole. Let's find the source of the magnet. Let's make some discoveries. What do you say? Bring the light to the darkness. Up, up!
Victor lies down, face down in snow, still in his harness.
Master?
Victor remains still.
Don't tell me you're dead already, Master. Don't you have more stamina than this? Why, we've hardly started.
The creature is worried.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. You and I, we're one.
The creature kneels and gently cradles Victor.
While you live, I live. While you are gone, I must go too. Master, what is death? What will it feel like? Can I die?
Victor remains still.
Oh, Frankenstein, will you forgive my cruelty? Please forgive me. I'm driven on. I cannot stop. The moon drives me on. The solitary moon. We can only go forward. We cannot go back. Master, drink. It's good wine. Drink.
The creature pours wine to his mouth. The claret runs into the snow. The creature weeps.
All I wanted was your love. I would have loved you with all my heart, my poor creator.
Suddenly, Victor revives.
Master, you do love me. You do.
I don't know what love is.
I'll teach you.
Yes, you understand it better than I. Do you have a soul and I none?
I don't know. Let's debate.
Every chance I had of love, I threw away.
Face on the snow.
Every shred of human warmth, I cut to pieces. Hatred is what I understand. Nothingness, despair. I am finished. But you give me purpose. You I desire. Go on, walk on. You must be destroyed.
Good boy. That's the spirit. Bring my miserable line to an end. Up, up.
The creature backs away. With a superhuman effort, Victor struggles to his feet, heaves his sledge, and follows.
Come, scientists. Destroy me. Destroy your creation. Come.
They exit into the icy distance, the creature prancing in front of Victor, who struggles after him. The end.
All right!